Hi, this is Vanessa with Handmade by Vanessa. Today I wanted to show you how I knit. So I knit Continental Style. And first I wanted to show you how I crochet. I crocheted before I knit it. So this is my crochet hook, and the way I crochet, I hold the yarn on my left hand, the working yarn, and my tool, which is my crochet hook, is on my right hand. And so I wrap the yarn around my finger twice. That's just the tension I like. And I crochet with my right hand, and it's easier for me to pick up the yarn as I crochet. And from what I've seen, a lot of people crochet this way. So when I decided to learn how to knit, I went to YouTube and I found a bunch of tutorials, but I just couldn't do it the traditional English style. It just did not work out for me. So let me show you how I knit Continental Style. As you can see, I hold my yarn exactly the same way, wrapped around my finger. My middle finger holds on my working stitch, and my needle's on my right hand, where my crochet hook would be. So insert my needle, and then you just pick up the stitch instead of throwing it. So I'll knit another stitch, and I sort of use my middle finger to guide the yarn so that I could pick it up a little bit easier. I also use it to hold on to the stitch so it doesn't slide off the needle as easily. But this feels much more natural for me. Instead of pausing and throwing the yarn around the needle, which I absolutely hated, and I would drop my needles, I'd drop my stitches. It was a total mess. So this was just a game changer for me, and it's much easier to work with for me. And I keep saying for me because it may not work out for you. So let's do purl stitches. So when I knit it, I did knit stitches. The working yarn is in the back, and just like traditional, you want to bring the yarn to the front to purl your stitches. So insert purlwise and pick up the yarn and pull it through. And here's the next stitch. Using my middle finger to hold on to it, you purl your stitch and you pull it through. So I know a lot of people hate purling, and with the Continental Style, it feels so much easier because there's not a whole lot of movement. It's just inserting your needle and picking up that yarn. So this is how I purl, doing the Continental Style. And if you hold your yarn, if you crochet and you hold your yarn and hook the same way I do, and you want to learn how to knit, or you've been trying, you may want to practice and look more into continental knitting. It may or may not work out for you, but it definitely worked out for me, and it felt much more comfortable, and it was just a lot easier to learn. And once you get the hang of it, it's actually very fast. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. Thank you.